Colt On Demand transforms the way network services are consumed and delivered. With software-defined networking at its core, Colt On Demand enables you to create and manage your network in real time with very flexible commercials. Log into the dashboard for an overview of the services being consumed and select from one of 6 languages. On Demand uses a component-based approach with separate ports and end-to-end connections to provide maximum service flexibility. Colt's On Demand platform allows customers to create Internet, Ethernet, and cloud connections. To create an Ethernet or cloud connection, you first need to add a minimum of 2 endpoints or ports. For IP access, only a single point is required. Within the Ports section, you can reserve a port by specifying the address you wish to connect and the interface required. The On Demand portal will display a real-time view of the POPs within the building, available port capacity, and the associated costs. After ports have been assigned to your On Demand account, you just need to request a cross-connect or in-house cabling to start using the service immediately. Once 2 or more ports have been added, you can begin to create connections under the Connection tab. Connections can be configured as port-based or VLAN-based, and these configurations can be changed anytime. You can then select the desired bandwidth and contract length. After clicking Accept, the system will interact with the Colt IQ network directly to provision the circuit in near real time. Under Pricing, you can generate a quote for planned future services. By selecting an A-end, B-end, or Internet service, you can tailor the port size, service bandwidth, or usage commitment to your needs and view the estimated pricing. On-demand services are available in over 25,000 enterprise buildings and 800 data centers in Europe, Asia, and the United States. These include both key data centers and enterprise buildings with capacity pre-provisioned. Our data centers enable you to reserve high bandwidth ports of up to 100G and create connections of up to 20G. We also offer fully automated connections to Microsoft Azure Express Route, Amazon Web Services Direct Connect, Google Cloud Interconnect, IBM Cloud Direct Link, and Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. We also offer dedicated ports for high bandwidth connections to the cloud for customers with more demanding requirements. As an example, you can connect to AWS in minutes by adding a hosted cloud port. To enable this option, simply enter your AWS account number and select the desired location and bandwidth. After accepting the incoming connection in the AWS console, you can create a connection from the newly created AWS Cloud port to the customer data center port. Connecting to the cloud really is that easy. To create a connection to the public internet via Colt's IP Access On Demand service, you just need to select the port you want to use, set up any VLAN configurations, and then choose your desired bandwidth and commitment. You can view all your past requests in the History page. It also allows you to check on the status of requests as well as the charges for each of them. Going back to the dashboard will give you an overview of all live services, along with a visual map. It also displays your port consumption and provides a summary of your charges. You can modify existing connections in real time by going to the Connection Detail page and submitting a new request. You can also schedule a bandwidth modification event by setting a recurrence and target bandwidth, for example, for weekly activities or a migration that requires more bandwidth. The Flexible Commitment service is offered on a consumption-based model, with connections rated per hour based on the allocated bandwidth. Therefore, you can also cease a connection anytime if it is no longer required. Colt On Demand is also available as an API-based interface through which you can do all the same actions you've seen on the portal. Colt On Demand breaks the traditional telecoms model of how services are delivered. This is intelligent networking, not constrained by hardware, but enabled by software, combining direct control with greater commercial flexibility and offered on a global scale. Sign up for a personalized demonstration today.